Master. This is given from a wide variety of definitions, meaning something like a skilled practitioner of a particular activity or an art, or someone who holds a second or further degree from a university or other academic institution, or it could be meaning that you're having or showing very great skill or proficiency at something. Basically someone that actually knows what they're doing. The reason why I bring up the rank title of Master, or the word in general, is because that's what DSP is going on about. Before he went on his day off, he got Master in Street Fighter 6, and he's flaunting it around like it's a big milestone. Like he had a baby or something, which we all know he's not going to do so. But the curious thing is, how is he going to react on his streams coming back? Needless to say, it did not turn out good.
I use the CPU to encode my videos. I use the GPU to encode my streams, and I've been able to increase the quality of my gameplay and streams a lot in the last 6 to 8 months since we started doing this.
Yeah, now he's talking about his whole setup, how he streams and how he records, even though he has no idea what he's talking about, doesn't know what settings to use it to make it look good and make it sound good. Because every single time you see him play a game, the quality is not that good. Yet meanwhile, I can go over to someone else's stream and their gameplay looks a lot fucking crispier than this.
That's great. But this PC is outdated by a lot. It cannot really play any modern games at any kind of a reasonable level.
Well, that's on you, Phil, because you decided to not update it to Windows 10. Also, didn't even bother to get a new SSD for it, nor did you want to take the time, the actual time, and the effort to find something that can actually be upgradable, like the graphics card, video card, things of that nature. But instead, you're trying to push it onto your fans to give you the money or give you the right parts for it. So, again, you're just trying to say that my computer sucks, give me money for it.
If I play games on it, I can't also capture and stream. The PC just can't handle doing all that at once.
Phil, most PCs can handle capturing footage and streaming it. You can do both with it, Phil. The problem is that you aren't using the right settings for it.
Alright? So, if I were to ever try to play PC games, I would need to get a whole new PC.
No, you don't, Phil. All you need to do is upgrade the parts needed for it. You don't need to do that at all. But you're saying you need a new PC because you don't want to put the time and the effort into actually upgrading your PC. Even though you proclaim that you know what to do with it and you know what parts are, but you just want someone to send you a brand spanking new PC for $3,000-$4,000.
And we've talked about this last year during the summertime. We went through the specs.
Yeah, we went through the specs. We went through all of it, and it came up to $3,000 when in reality, it's not even costing that much.
What you guys would expect that I would need to future-proof a PC.
No, they didn't tell you. You looked it up yourself, and you thought, oh, this is the best one. I'm going to go with the best grade A fucking products for it. The best parts. And then you roiled it up to fucking $3,000. Which, in all honesty, you'll just go to the nearest fucking electronics store and pick up a PC for under $1,000 or close to $1,000 and pocket the rest. Because a Hogan's a calling.
And after going through all those specs, it was about $3,000.
Which is not really needed, Phil. You can actually get all the parts you need for about half that. I mean, what the fuck, bro?
All right. And so after that, we're like, man, well, I can't afford $3,000. Maybe things will change. Maybe they won't.
You had $3,000. You had all that money given to you. And all of a sudden, you brought up the tire story. So that way you could stick it to us filthy detractors about the PC and make it all about you and playing the victim. Wah.
And, I hate to say it, I really wish things had gone better in the last year, but it just seems like whenever I'm starting to get ahead, like, oh my God, look at this.
The edit. Why is the edit so good for the snorts? Why? Just why? Also, last year, you always do this thing where you'll say that you're hoping that 2023 will be better because last year was terrible. And you did the same thing before that. You said 2021 was a bad year and that 2022 was a good year. It's like, fuck, man. Stop it.
Things are going good. All of a sudden, some crap happens that completely screws me over,
Making yourself look like the victim yet again. You're going to say that it's detractors' fault, it's YouTube's fault, it's side scrollers' fault. You'll just throw anything that you have in the top of your head, and you're going to throw it out there, hoping that something will stick, but people can see through your bullshit.
Just case in point, in the last, several months, someone stole a tire off of my car.
Can't believe he's bringing this shit back up again. Phil, you had a flat fucking tire. That's all you had, a flat tire. Cat didn't know what to do, called you, and you spun it around to make it look like someone stole your fucking tire. If they stole your tire, Phil, they wouldn't have left the fucking jack. They would have put cinder blocks on it, or wooden blocks under it. So, get that fact straight right away.
In a parking lot, and I had to pay out of pocket to replace it.
Also, they wouldn't do this in broad fucking daylight. They would do it in the middle of the fucking night. What the fuck, man? Every time you try retelling the story, it makes 0 cents after 0 cents every time.
The police refused to even investigate the crime because...
Where's the police report then? I mean, you said that you filed a police report. Where is it?
Crime's so bad out here, they thought that was a minor crime. Even though...
No, Phil. Because it's a waste of time. Because honestly, like I said before, it's a flat fucking tire.
It cost me a lot of money to get the entire tire replaced.
Let me guess. Cost you $1,000? 30 to 40,000 rubies? Gems?
My food disposal in my sink in the kitchen broke for the second time.
Again? Because you fucking don't know how to take care of shit. Then again, you'll just go and blame your wife for whatever gets broken in your house.
In 5 years, and it cost a ridiculous amount of money to replace.
Another $1,000. Another 30 to 40,000 rubies.
So this is just a few of the things that have been going on recently.
Recently? I'm going back to the way he said that. Okay, let's keep that going.
So this is just a few of the things that have been going on.
That been going on. How long has it been going on for, Phil?
Recently.
I love the fact that he has to lean in, stare at the camera, wiggle the eyebrows up and down, trying to fool people into saying that he has a very shitty time. Phil, all this is all pointing to you becoming the victim. That's all you're doing right now. Painting yourself as a victim yet again. And that everything is not your fault. And that it's someone else's fault. Steve said it best. Fucking confidence of the ignorant.
There's been a lot more things that have happened.
A lot more things that have happened that I want to bring up. But I'm not going to bring it up because they're personal.
In the last year that have essentially kept me from being able to really invest any money in anything I want.
Yeah, we all know. Hogan comes knocking on your door asking for his fucking handouts.
I mean, my dishwasher broke last fall.
Yet you have still refused to fix.
And I haven't replaced it.
Well, no, because you don't want to put the time/effort into anything. I can't while you do the fucking shrug of, I don't know. Then again, the same thing can be said about your shower that you tried scamming people out of whenever that came around when you were playing Judgment, and when someone called you out, you told them to shut the fuck up or they get timed out /banned, and yet that fucker is still broken.
Every single time it seems like, oh, it's time, I could do it, something happens and prevents me from doing it. So, even though I'll now suffer negative consequences for doing nothing wrong, I'll still push through and persevere, and hopefully things will work out. So
it's nothing's his fault. He's saying right there that nothing was his fault, even though clearly it is his fault.
Suffice to say, I haven't had $3,000 to sink into getting a new PC this last year.
Bullshit. You've had that money. You've had your fans give you that money. By fans, I mean 4 to 5 whales keeping your channel afloat by giving you money only to enable your gambling addiction.
The good news is, I've been doing great with all my current equipment.
No. That camera does not look good. Your gameplay doesn't look good with that capture card you got. Your PC, aka the laptop, died on you, and you didn't even know what the fucking power button was.
My lighting looks better.
Nope, the lighting does not look better, and you yelled at your fucking audience for trying to help you that they were stupid.
Right? Everything here, the quality of the streams and the gameplay is much better.
No, it's still worse, just like your attitude.
Everything's good, so for doing things the way I'm doing, everything's fine. But
everything is fine, but here's the thing with that though, Phil. Nothing is truly fine in any conversation when the word but is brought into a sentence. Not even that, fuck.
Yeah, I would eventually like to upgrade my stuff, alright? But there has been a line of discussion around possibly not necessarily getting a brand new top of the line future proof PC.
Even though that's what he wanted, and he wanted his fans to fucking give him said money or PC, because either or, that's probably what was going to happen to begin with.
But doing some other kind of minor upgrades that aren't necessarily as expensive.
Minor upgrades with barely any settings added to it.
And case in point, a few years ago, okay, there was a game series released. It was called Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster Collection.
Yes, for a PC, which you did not touch until it came out for consoles, mostly PS4.
Where it's all
and Switch.
The classic Final Fantasy games, and they're remastered in modern, well, not modern, but better graphics, newly remixed music, all right?
So you could just say they upscaled the Pixel remasters. They were just upgrades, essentially. That the higher resolution, the better soundtrack, in quotes, and just everything looked good, even though there were other games that came out that were a lot better.
With all kinds of modernizations and everything.
Modernizations. Where's the 60 frames?
For the longest time, this was only on PC, so I was locked out of playing it. Now, luckily for me, earlier this year, they released that collection on PS5. Actually, it was PS4.
Well, here's the thing with that, though, Phil. They were actually in talks of doing it for Switch and PS4. The problem is that they were taking a lot of time with it. But then they finally released it, and you took that as an ample opportunity to get the entire collection for $85, but yet only played one game of it. What are you going to do with the rest of them, Phil? Wasting money like that just for one game. Common for you to waste money.
I played it on PS5. We just played Final Fantasy V a couple months ago and had a great time with that playthrough.
Even though he barely made any money off of that fucking game, and he banned people for using the pride flag. Yes, we remember, Phil.
Okay, so that's good, but you see, I had to wait, years for them to decide to even port that. And
even though it was already in development or in the works, but you just didn't want to wait because you're very impatient.
There are lots of things that are available exclusively on PC that for some reason aren't getting ported in a timely manner to console, and I get locked out of them.
Well, then again, Phil, you can always play it on PC. There's nothing stopping you. Oh, wait, except for that lemon that you call a PC. But then again, Phil, it's the same thing. If a game comes out for console, then it gets ported over to PC. Look at all the games that came out from Sony. God of War, Spider-Man, Horizon, Days Gone. Those were just specifically on PlayStation until Sony decided to say, hey, we're porting our games over to PC. So it happens for both ways, Phil. But it's all in the matter of what is your preference. Do you like playing with a mouse and keyboard or a controller with better resolution, or do you want to play it on the console? The convenience of your own TV. Again, power of choice.
Now, I'm not talking, oh my god, top of the line, cutting edge graphics PC games. I'm talking, the games that a lot of people play that are memeable games that are classic games that get ported to things like Steam and stuff like that.
I thought you didn't give a shit about games that are meme-worthy, Phil, or anything relating to memes. So the whole thing right here is completely fucking pointless here, because he doesn't want to touch any of them. Because if he has to pay money to play these games, he's not going to have a good time, because all he's going to do is complain that they're not getting the support.
And I can't play any of that stuff.
Because you refuse to upgrade.
And that's very disappointing.
To who exactly? To you? To your audience? To other people that aren't your audience? Either or, no one was disappointed here, Phil. You're just trying to spin a narrative saying that I care about PC games, but they're not that great though. They're all indie. When?
So, we were talking in the last year. Many times people asked for me, hey Phil, would you get a Steam Deck? And I was like, well, here's the thing. I don't know.
Nobody fucking asked you about the Steam Deck. Nobody asked you that. Instead, you brought it up. You brought the whole thing about how you need the Steam Deck to play one game.
I don't know much about Steam Deck. I just don't. I don't know how it works. I don't know how much it costs. I don't know if you have to pre-order it. I guess at first Steam Deck was very popular and you had to pre-order it for months and months, and eventually they would make it and send it to you.
Again, he has no idea what the Steam Deck is. He doesn't know how it works. He doesn't know how it operates, but yet he doesn't even know how to buy the damn thing. Like Memology just pointed out in that text. Takes about 5 minutes to look that fucker up. But he doesn't want to do that. That's his job to do so.
okay? For everyone to understand, Steam Deck is an underpowered standalone PC.
Not really though, Phil. I've actually seen people play games on the Steam Deck, and it looks really good. Even though, granted, you're thinking that's an underpowered PC. But then again, Phil, if we're going to talk about things that are underpowered, that's what consoles are. Now that you think about it.
It's small, right? It's a small form factor.
Yeah, looks like you could take it on the go, kind of like the Switch.
And it's essentially meant to be something that if you want to have a portable PC for your hands, or if you want to be able to play PC games, not high end, but just be able to play them, and otherwise you don't have like entry level access to a gaming PC, you'd get a Steam Deck.
Because you can also dock it and play it on the TV. But then again, Phil wants to be like, oh, I want to get the Steam Deck. And now he's like, well, the Steam Deck's underpowered. It might not do well for me.
All right. So we've been talking about this. And I said, hey, if anyone ever wanted to consider donating one, I'd be open to it. I'd check it out. I don't know how good it would be, but I would check it out. All right.
Because that's all that he'll ever do. He'll ask people to give him stuff. He doesn't want to put the time and the effort to purchasing the damn thing, or even doing a little small inkling of research. He just wants everyone else to do it for him. Because if it doesn't work in his favor, he can't blame himself. He can blame the fan or whoever it is that donated it to him.
No one sent me a Steam Deck or offered to send me a Steam Deck.
Oh, boo fucking who? You couldn't get the Steam Deck? Where is someone addicted to begging?
But recently, we've been talking about a couple other things as well. And we started talking about my anniversary month, my 15-year anniversary, which we're now celebrating right now in August.
Woohoo, 15 years of begging. The Begacy has to be celebrated on its 15 years. Whoa.
And I told you guys some ideas that I had for things that I wanted to do in August. And one of the things I really wanted to do, but I just don't have access to doing. I got contacted behind the scenes by a viewer.
Like always, anything that's given to him, it's always, I got contacted behind the scenes by a viewer.
Now, here's the thing. This person has not outright told me they want recognition for anything.
Okay, they don't want recognition even though they gave you something. Okay.
So until they outright say, yes, I would like a shout out or recognition, the thing is, a lot of people are afraid of getting doxxed and stuff like that because
people would not dox them for giving you something. They would not dox them at all. The only reason why some people would make themselves in the center of attention is if they choose to do so. If they proclaim themselves that they did it, that they bragged about it. Nothing about being doxxed, Philip. You're just putting words into people's mouths, and you also create a narrative that we're just toxic people that will go after anybody and everything.
Because they support the channel. I hear you. So unless
No, you don't. You don't give two fucks about your goddamn audience. If they get doxxed, you don't give two shits. You're just holding up your fingers going, my money, please. Where is it?
unless I get outright told, hey, I want a shout out, I'm not going to say a word about who this was. But someone contacted me behind the scenes and said, I would like to help out. I would like to donate something that should be able to allow you to do one of those things that you really wanted to do during the month of August. Now,
then again, why would they care about the whole thing about August, though? It's like, is it a longtime fan? But you won't say a word. We'll just proclaim that you bought it for yourself and claim that a fan gave it to you.
I was like, all right. And we talked just a little bit about it, and I don't know much about it. And then they said, all right, I'm gonna do it. And I didn't know if it was real or not. I'll be honest with you guys. I didn't know if it was real or not. Over the years, I got a lot of people being stupid, a lot of people catfishing, a lot of people, you know what I mean? A lot of people messing with me. So whenever I get offered something, I don't believe it until it's in my hands. It's that simple, all right? I don't believe anything until it's in my hands, all right?
Okay, so while that was being sped up, thank you so much for that. The reason why he says all that is because he's living in a state of paranoia. Because he's had so many people tell him, hey, I like your stuff, I'm going to give you a shitload of money. And he goes into like a frenzy where he loves this and he wants to get that money. And he would go to the point where he would go to that person, hit them up via email and be like, hey, I'm streaming right now. Where's that money? Oh, the money's coming. Don't worry about it. Hey, I'm streaming again. Where is it? It's coming. Don't cool your jets. It's coming. And it never comes. And he falls for it, hook, line, and sinker, and he never learns from it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have received a bag full of money. Here it is. A bag full. $40,000. I'm just kidding. There's no bag full of money. That's ridiculous.
You think that this is funny, Phil? It's not. All this is just a big old jab at Amaranth on Twitch. That's all that this was. And it just wasn't funny.
Like one of those, boob streamers or something to be getting bags of money showing up at your door. I mean, come on.
Yep, taking a big old jab at Amaranth with that one. Because he seems to think that, oh, if you're a titty streamer on Twitch, you'll get all the money, though. It's like, Phil, there are things called sugar daddies and sugar mamas, right? You just want to be their sweet little sugar baby.
No, that didn't happen. All right? But what did
Then again, if that did happen, you would blow it all within a fucking week.
happen was that they offered to get me something and send it to my house. And I said, well, if it's real, yeah. All right?
If it's real, yeah, because he's living in that state of paranoia that he's afraid of being catfished and trolled again. His poor little 41-year-old heart can't take it.
So, I'm very skeptical. Like I said, I really am very skeptical about this stuff. But this morning, I'm sitting in my kitchen having breakfast with my...
No, I don't think he had breakfast with his wife at all. He's just saying that he did. That way he could say that he has a normal life outside of streaming, which we all know he fucking doesn't.
Jasper Kitty's running around the house being a nut.
Being a nut? Do you mean attention? Like asking for attention, wanting to play, and you were like, Jasper Kitty, stop that, Jasper. Jasper, stop it.
The doorbell rings. It's here. And I open
It's here. The police.
up a package.
Filled with anthrax.
Ladies and gentlemen, sitting inside is something that I never believed would even look like this. Are you ready for this? Because we're going to do this live together. I received a mini PC.
That sound effect, god damn it. Why you do that memology? God damn it.
Today, this morning, in the mail. All right?
That doesn't really look like a PC, but granted, they do make mini PCs. That's what this is. TrigKey is a mini PC brand. But again, I've never seen the box look like that. It's like, how is that a PC? How can it play games? Doesn't have all the best stuff. Doesn't have fans. Doesn't have anything.
Now, here's the thing. I don't know much about this.
Well, then again, Phil, the fan did tell you, hey, I'm going to send this to you. And you were like, okay, sounds good to me. And they sent it to you. Now you get it and go, what the hell is this?
All right? At all. I don't know how this works. All right? But all I got to do is I got to mess around with this and try to figure this out.
Yeah, why don't you fucking do that then, Phil?
All right? For what I'm to understand, this is a mini PC that should be pretty powerful.
That's highly debatable, Phil. That is very debatable. If a mini PC can actually do the same shit as if, I don't know, a desktop tower. It really makes you wonder.
I think it costs a few $100s, if not more.
I actually did some price checking on this for a TrigKey, especially the Speed series. They can run to close to about $370 to $410, give or take.
All right? But I guess we're going to try to figure it out. So what is it?
It's a mini PC. Duh.
It's called TrigKey
That's the brand.
S Speed High Performance S Series Mini PC.
There you go. Now you know what it is, Phil.
And it says on the back, it's got an AMD Ryzen 7 5800H processor.
I'm going back just for a brief second. Like, look at this face.
It's got an AMD Ryzen 7 5800H processor.
Hold on. I'm going to go back a little bit more. That is the face of pure confusion. He has no idea what an AMD Ryzen processor is. He has no idea what a processor is on a computer, let alone what RAM is, what the fans do, what the motherboard is. He has no idea what the fuck these parts are or what a computer will have. So he's just reading going, what the fuck is this?
Processor, 32 gigabytes of RAM.
So he doesn't know what the RAM is. Like 32 gigs of RAM, not bad, but it could be better.
A terabyte of storage.
Not terrible, but you can always put in external hard drives.
And it has both wireless and a LAN connection.
Meaning internet.
There's a game that I absolutely positively want to play. I've wanted to play.
Oh, thank God that Memology cut away from all of that. Because all it was just him showing off everything that was in the box. Because he thought, I'm gonna do a live react to this, guys. Let's open it up. Pulls out his trusty knives. I'm gonna get the trolls, I swear to God.
It for years. I told you specifically, I want to play it for my anniversary, and I've not had access to it. And if this works, which we have to test, I will be playing this game this month.
Oh, whoop-de-doo. What game is it, Phil? What game did you want to play on your 15-year anniversary that you had to tell a fucking denthead to give you the fucking PC? The mini one, actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, finally,
Yeah, finally, let's get on with it.
after over a decade,
Yeah, over a decade. What is it?
I will be playing the best RPG in recorded human history.
Well, then again, Phil, what is considered to be the best RPG, it's always going to be subjective. It's always going to be one person's take of what is considered to be good over bad. It really depends on the person, really.
And for the first time ever, with an interactive audience.
Quit saying that you have an interactive audience and that you're an interactive streamer. You do not interact with your chat unless it's like maybe 1, 2, 5 people in your chat that you're well acquainted with, because you do not interact with your chat. The only time you ever do any fun interactions is if they give you money or if you have to ban somebody.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live from my weird tiny PC donated by a fan.
Even though I'm going to complain if it breaks and that fan's in trouble.
As long as it works, which we don't know yet, I have to test it.
I have to make sure it works, but I'm going to have to wait on that.
Chrono fucking Trigger.
Yeah, thank you, Memology. He could have easily emulated this game. He could have, but he refused to do so. Then again, he did say that he emulated games like Earthbound, Mega Man, Mario Bros. 3. He's done it before. And yet, he wants to, like, hype this up like, oh my god, this is the best event ever! Chrono fucking Trigger, let's go, yeah! And where's everybody? Yeah, a fan gave him a mini PC. But throughout the entirety of his quote-unquote podcast, he went on to say that he wanted his fans to buy him a new fight stick. But he didn't want just a regular old fight stick. He wanted the Samba version of it. He wanted the big, high-end version of a fight stick. You know, that cost close to about $320, which Phil is one of these people that he's very ungrateful. Someone already gave him a mini PC so he could just play one game, then drop it like a fucking rock. And then he's wanting people to give him more. It's like, Phil, never look a gift horse in the fucking mouth, because Lord knowing it's gonna kick you right back in the fucking nuts. But later on, though, he did talk about Street Fighter and how his master win was really important.
Donnie, please.
You may have noticed I didn't mention something, because I had so much to talk about today. I didn't even bother talking about me hitting master rank with Blanca in Street Fighter 6, you know?
Here we go, going back to the grand delusion that he's really good at fucking Street Fighter because he got master with Blanca. The spam tactics that he always used to try to get that character to master, and it somehow paid off. Even though what Phil fails to realize that anybody can get master if they put their heart and soul into it.
Is that?
Yeah, I'm going back to that. Look at, that's a face only a mother could love, Jesus.
They're talking about me hitting master rank with Blanca in Street Fighter 6. You notice that?
Yeah, you noticed that? You noticed that I didn't talk about master? How I sucked my own dick just because I got master at Street Fighter?
Here's the deal, all right? For me, hitting master rank in Street Fighter 6 is a huge accomplishment. Do you want?
It's not really a big accomplishment, though. What are you trying to prove here with this accomplishment? You didn't have a baby. Sure, you got married, but it means nothing. And you got a house that you're completely destroying. Like, you have no real accomplishments here, Phil. You're just going to proclaim that this is an accomplishment because you're going to say, oh, I had people tell me I was never good at anything, and now I can prove it wrong 10 years later when you couldn't even do it back then.
I don't know why. There's two reasons. Because I proved something to myself, and I proved something to the public.
No, when you say the public, you're saying your detractors. You're trying to shove it in our faces that we're mad that you got master, when it's not really something to be mad about. It's laughable because you thought that this was a big fucking milestone, when it really wasn't.
What I proved to myself all right, is that I still got it.
Got what exactly? That you still complain every time that you lose? That you can always throw out an excuse that it's never your fault? We already knew you did this, Philip.
I can still play Street Fighter at a pretty high level.
Even though you said that you were not playing this at a competitive level. So what you were saying back when you were starting playing Street Fighter 6 is that you were playing this like casually, not competitively. So you immediately flip-flopped, going right back to, I'm playing this competitively now, but I'm going to say that it's casual so that nobody can make fun of me.
Now, am I going to go to a tournament and win it? No.
Then what was the point then, Phil? What was the absolute fucking point?
That's never going to happen.
Because you will be shunned. You're essentially an outcast to the fucking FGC. People know who you are, but they consider you to be a joke. You just don't want to go there because they will constantly laugh at you.
But to get to master rank, something that so few people have done in Street Fighter 6, is a pretty huge accomplishment for me.
An accomplishment to you, but not to all.
It is. It feels like a personal accomplishment because it's something that I did not think I would ever do.
Then again, you don't really have the confidence nor the self-esteem to actually do anything of self-worth. But then again, the histrionic personality disorder kicks in, and immediately your self-worth means nothing unless someone validates your worth for something.
I don't play Street Fighter 6 full-time like a lot of people who've hit master rank.
But then again, Phil, why are you making generalized notions about these people that ranked master? Granted, there are some that actually do play competitively like Justin Wong, but when he does it though, he's trying to like be informative with his content, trying to tell people about certain fighters, how modern controls can be broken at times, but still, he does it to be entertaining. You claim that you're a variety content creator that has real no means to say anything.
And it's something to know that as a modern fighter, I can be good. All right.
Yeah, you could be good at something if you put your mind and soul into it, but every single time that we've seen you play, you constantly make up excuses to say that all these people that know what they're doing, they got master because they didn't know anything. They don't know the basics, just basic pattern play. Even though what you're doing is exactly that.
Right? Because so many people, because here's the other half of it. So many people have said that I suck at fighting games.
Well, you suck at any game, Phil. It's not just fighting games. And right there, it just looks like you just heard bad news, and it's like, oh, you just farted and it smells bad.
Phil, you were a fluke. You got 4th place at EVO, you never did anything else, which is a lie.
Yes, you did, Phil. You proclaimed yourself to be the best Street Fighting player of America in 2005. As soon as you got that 4th place EVO win, oh my god, you immediately started running victory laps. And no one could tell you shit until people called you the fuck out saying that you're playing on a broken port, and that hurts your ego. And it just shows that right then and there, that all this just shows that you hold a grudge against everybody part of the FGC.
I won multiple tournaments.
No, you didn't, Phil. If there was any record of it, it would be out there, but there's no record.
We're talking dozens and dozens of tournaments that I won in Super Turbo.
No, Phil, there's no record of it, though. You'll proclaim yourself to be really good at tournaments, but you didn't win. And anything that's not regulated doesn't really count.
EVO qualifiers.
Qualifiers don't mean shit, Phil.
Other smaller regionals, even
regionals don't mean shit either.
Bigger tournaments. I won.
No, you did not, Phil. You're just making yourself look better, inflating your own ego yet again to make yourself look like you're better than everybody else, looking down at everybody with a condescending tone. My god, Steve said it best. Confidence of the ignorant.
Right. I never went back to EVO and placed 4th again.
No, because you were considered a joke, and people would yell at you and make fun of you for it.
But I did do really well in tournaments for about 2 to 3 years after that 2005 placement.
Yeah, and that still, should be plaqued somewhere. I think you might have a plaque of that somewhere where you're 4th place at EVO, #1 Street Fighter player in America. I think you had that plaqued and made just for you.
So the whole narrative that the only time you ever did well in Street Fighter was because you played a PS1 version of a game doesn't hold weight at all.
Okay, Phil, so I'm going to give you some praise. I'll give you a little tiny bit of praise. You do know the basics and the fundamentals of Street Fighter. I'll give you that one. But when you start playing other fighting games, you don't know anything about the basics or the fundamentals of those games, or how to do advanced tech. Same thing with Street Fighter 6. You proclaim that you know the basics, all fine and dandy, but that's not going to fucking save you. The only reason why you got Master is because you found some advanced techniques that you could exploit so you can use and spam over and over and over and over till you got your wins. And you want to say that, oh, you went up against Masters and 5-star diamonds and won? You went up against people that were like 4-star diamond, 3-star diamonds, and you were winning off of those people with your spam tactics.
I played arcade Super Turbo.
Again, doesn't matter.
Console Super Turbo.
Does not matter.
Multiple iterations of old school Street Fighter, and I won and placed in all of them.
Does not really matter though, Phil, because there's no record of it.
But everyone wants to forget and erase history.
Phil, the only one that's erasing history / retconning it is you. You're the only one that could ever retcon your own history into saying that you are good at something when there's multiple pieces of evidence that could say that you're not, that you're never good at something. But you don't like hearing that because it damages your fucking ego.
They do. They want to selectively remember things so that way they can say, hey.
Just like how you selectively remember things? The jack-off incident of May 1st? That's very selective. And yet you want to add on more to it, that Leanna was the one at fault for making you jerk off on May 1st. How she was toxic, even though she wasn't. But, again, your memory isn't as good as it once was, Phil. But every time that it is, in quotes, it's always going to be a lie.
You see, our narrative is that Phil sucks at games so he can be a meme on the internet that we make fun of.
Phil, the only one that could actually make themselves into a meme is you. You're the one that did it. You're the one that's proclaiming yourself to be the best fighting game player in America. That was you. The whole thing about 4th place at EVO and that you're better than everyone else, that was also you. Saying that you could be good at games if you wanted to, that was you. That wasn't anyone else. That wasn't Mike Watson. That wasn't people in the FGC. That wasn't the detractor community. That wasn't your audience. That wasn't side scrollers. That wasn't Keemstar. That was you. You're the one that created your own memes, and we took them as jokes because that's all it is. A big fucking joke.
The narrative is false.
Phil, you create narratives that are false. Do I need to go back to Amnesia, the bunker, where you're proclaiming that it's our fault that it didn't do well? You did that, Phil.
But that's what they want to portray.
That's what you want to portray because your ego cannot take any negativity. Instead, you dish out negativity in return, retaliating with fire upon a fire that was already made by you.
So, hitting master rank basically shows everyone you're a bunch of shitheads.
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
No, it doesn't really, Phil. It really doesn't. It just shows right there that you're an egotist. That you always care about your ego. And placing Master with Blanca, all that this symbolized is that your negativity is ever going to flow more. That you're still going to be a toxic piece of shit with the constant excuses why moves didn't come out, constantly blaming the opponent and Capcom for your shortcomings, as well as the internet connection for being really good, that you just can't handle reflexes quick enough.
Whoever said that shit about me?
So, Mike Watson, most of the detractor community, Side Squirrel, there are a lot of people that say shit about you. But you don't know how to take a joke. You don't know how to take any criticism handed your way or insult because you cower in fear and go, I don't know what you're talking about. Why are y'all being mean to me? I did nothing wrong. And then yet you're being a little shithead somewhere else and we call you out for it. It's like, nope, that's a narrative. They created the narrative. I didn't do that.
Because it's very hard to hit master rank in Street Fighter 6.
Not really, Phil. It's actually quite easy to do.
You have to invest a ton of time and effort to do it.
And actually win the majority of the matches.
And anyone who's hit it should get some props. Even if they scrubbed their way up, because there are people who are still playing pattern play.
Like you? You did that, Phil. You spammed your way to master. I'll give Justin Wong a lot more props, because he actually mastered more characters than you.
And fucking master rank. But still, that's a big accomplishment.
It's a big accomplishment that means nothing. You're not going to go to tournaments with your master rank Blanca. You're not going to do anything. You're just going to sit there in your office gloating about an achievement that is fictional, that is fake, to bring this narrative that you're better than everyone else. But in all actuality, it just shows how pathetic your life really is because you have nothing of positivity and happiness to show for it.
And for me, someone who wasn't focusing only on one character, but I've been playing a good variety of characters.
Even though you tried to get Lily leveled up, Zangief leveled up, Blanca the most leveled up, Rashid, Luke. You're trying to get all these characters leveled up, but yet at the end of the day, it does nothing. Because you even said it yourself. Why play? Because you're getting your ass kicked so many times.
Plus, I've juggled many other games and a React project.
Wait. I'm going back to that just for a brief second. Oh, God, these faces. I hate these fucking faces.
Characters. Plus, I've juggled many other games and reality.
You had to juggle games and reality. What reality is that, Phil? That you're not living the best life as you thought that you were back when you first started this? Back when you were partnered with Machinima, making mad stacks, making shitload of bands, making shitload of racks? Is that the reality that you're facing? Is that you're not that guy anymore? That you have to be a panhandler trying to come up with new schemes and scams to grift your audience?
A React projects.
Even though these React projects aren't really anything. That Machinima event, boy, that one was abysmal. Because it just made you look like an asshole.
While I'm doing it, it's not just me playing Street Fighter 6. It's a pretty huge thing for me.
It's a huge thing for me. A guy that says that I don't play this competitively, just casually, but yet you had that competitive mindset all throughout, being a little try-hard.
It is, all right? So, thank you to everyone who supported me.
Yeah, thank you to the whales that toss money at me throughout Street Fighter. Thank you to the scholar game trekker, even though he doesn't even own the fucking game.
And everyone who, allowed me to do that.
Yeah, thank you to everybody that just stood there and let me win.
I mean it, because it really was through the help of a lot of people, advice and support.
It wasn't a lot of people, Phil. It was just one person that gave you advice, and 4 to 5 whales that actually threw money at you.
And, moral, financial, everything.
Moral. Like morale? Are you trying to say morale and not moral?
Actual tips about the game, all of that.
Even though he doesn't play Street Fighter 6 at all.
Contributed to me hitting master rank. It's a huge thing.
Yet, where's their shout-outs, Phil? Who are these people that helped you throughout all of that? All right, you refuse to say names because Game Trekker is the only one that comes to mind.
All right, it really is. Because now no one can say, well, Phil sucks at Street Fighter. No, you literally can't say that ever again if you...
Yes, I can. Phil, you suck at Street Fighter. You got to master rank with pattern play that you go up against other people and spout out of your mouth saying that they're not good at it because you're using pattern play. You use spam tactics to get through to master rank. The Blanca ball, the throw, Blanca-chan, Blanca ball throw, Blanca ball throw, Blanca ball throw, level 3 super, done. That's how you got to master, with spam tactics. So yes, you do suck at the game, Phil.
You do? You're a fucking liar, salty motherfucker.
Oh, I'm salty. I'm salty. Yet, I didn't scream at the opponent for randomly jumping out of an error for mash jabbing. I didn't do any of that, Phil. That's all on you. I was just a guy commentating over it.
Who's so upset that I'm actually good at something in gaming.
Phil, you're not good at anything. You're the master of none. You're the confident of the ignorant. That is all that you are. You're proclaiming your own ignorance and being confident with it. That's all that you're doing right now. And with this right here, you're just bragging over nothing.
Because it doesn't fit your broken narrative.
Phil, you create broken narratives day in and day out. And you want to say that you're good at something, but yet you don't have any proof of being good at it. Oh, you'll point at your Street Fighter 6 video and say, look at my gameplay. Didn't tell me that I'm wrong. I've seen your gameplay video, Phil. It's not very good.
All right?
Also, fun fact, you didn't win a single match against a master, except for Bucktooth, that you won only one match, and then he whooped your ass at the end of it, because you got lucky. And that is the key word here. Lucky.
So, there you go. All right?
Yeah, there you go. Everyone else can suck my balls.
All right? Pretty cool. So,
not very cool, Phil, because you just became really salty, saying that everyone shut the fuck up, and that we are telling a broken narrative, even though you're the one telling it, not us.
Thank you for that. And
yeah, you're welcome. I'll be gladly there to go over the commentary of all the matches that you've done, along with Agent Proper. He does really good work.
Moving forward, is it a giant deal? No, because here's the...
Yeah, it is a giant deal because you're going to try to do the same thing for the other characters.
thing. If this were 10, 15 years ago and I hit master rank in a video game, people would have freaked out. There would
No, they wouldn't have freaked out, Phil. They would have just laughed at you and they would ask for the footage.
have been people going nuts on the internet, celebrations, videos about it.
No, there wouldn't be celebrations, Phil. And if there were videos on it, it would not be in your benefit.
Today, there's nothing. Really, I posted
Yeah, there's nothing except for the sea of detractors.
it up on Twitter. I think I got 30 likes. You know?
It's because nobody cares. You're taking this as like, oh my god, I just had a baby. And you're proclaiming that to be like the grandiose achievement of your fucking existence. When in reality, Phil, it means nothing.
Video of me doing it on YouTube has like 1,000 views.
Again, it means nothing.
Nobody cares.
Then why get salty about it? I'm going back for that one. That is the face of a defeated man. Right there. It's like, I take pride in getting master with Blanca. Nobody cares.
You know? The video of me doing it on YouTube has like 1,000 views. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Yet you're caring about it. Why did you go fuck Cat and be like, yeah, baby, I got master with Blanca in Street Fighter 6, and she's looking at her phone going, that's nice, babe. When you done? God damn it.
Just like anything, I tell you guys, I'm not a big streamer. I'm not a popular guy.
But you proclaim yourself to be the popular guy. You proclaim yourself to be better than everyone else. That my life is shitty, but your life is grandiose. And now the reality kicked in of nobody really cares. Oh my god, where's my drink?
Nobody really cares. It is a little disheartening. It's like I worked my ass off to get it. No.
Here's the thing with that though, Phil. It does not matter. You could be the best at anything that you want. Nobody will care. You'll have a group of people, like about 2 to 3 people that actually give a fuck about your fucking successes. But everyone else, they don't care. You're just a random nobody that you walk by in the street. That's all that you are. But yet you're going to be the guy holding up the sign that says, I got master. And it's like, who's this fucking weirdo proclaiming to be a master?
No one really gives a shit. Well, it is what it is. That
I'm just gonna stop and move the fuck on. Because, my god, this has just become so depressing yet I can't help but laugh at it. Oh, fine, I'll keep going.
that's reality for me, right? I'm still
Yes, that is reality. That's reality to everybody, Phil. What big accomplishments you have, nobody cares. You're just a speck in this universe. What one speck does not matter to the multitudes of stars and planets. Just saying.
happy that for my small group of people who really like me, that you guys are happy about it. I'm
Yeah, the 10 people that come back to watch your videos and click refresh multiple times.
happy about it. You know, it's a small accomplishment on the road of life. Right?
But that's not a small accomplishment to you. You called it a milestone. You thought it was the best thing in the fucking world, Phil. You said this, that it was a milestone. Oh, fucking PewDiePie had a baby? That means nothing. Me getting master at fucking Street Fighter 6 means something. It's more worthwhile.
Right? So there you go. And that's that.
Yeah, that's that. Moving on. Fuck this. I just don't understand. How is it that he can proclaim himself to be really good at something and proclaim the master title? It's like he got the fucking belt in a wrestling match. He's holding up going, yeah, nobody's there. Everyone's leaving because it's all nothing. But yet he did go on to play Street Fighter because it's Friday Night Fights again. All day Street Fighter. And yet he's still back to his old roots. Alright, so it looks like that he actually went back to playing as E Honda due to the fact that he already mastered Blanca, and he's gonna move on to someone like, I don't know, E Honda, due to the fact that E Honda is more like a wall. Big characters like E Honda and Zangief are very good for defense, and very good for their throws. But as for offensive characters, eh. And of course, the first opponent that I see he's going up against is Rashid.
I could not get out of the corner. I tried. Odie headbutt. I tried parry. I tried throw. I tried level 1 wake up super. And
Out of all the things that you could have tried, it wouldn't have fucking escaped you for being perfected by that Rashid.
everything I tried, he countered it. Every tactic.
Well, no shit, they're gonna counteract it because Rashid's a quicker character. E Honda, not so much. And I say we're gonna... I get it, it's Aaron spelled backwards. Nora Esquinte.
No drive rush.
No, because you're not doing the input for it.
That's it. The drive rush came out, I won the round. The drive rush didn't come out, I'm done.
I am surprised that that move did not kill E Honda. Like, I am very surprised.
Nothing I can do. There's no way I can interrupt it. It sucks.
I mean, you could have tried. But you were burnt out, so you couldn't really parry.
Fucking drive rush.
I get it, Phil. You're upset that your drive rush didn't come out. Please find another excuse.
Too far? Oh, come on.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to that where he's like, too far.
Too far? Oh.
Yes, because that is not very good range. Characters have a very good range. That right there is not good range.
Come on. Game.
Yes, that was game because you tried, didn't do the damage, and you got punished for it.
Just basic Ken. Just basic Ken. I'm telling you. These fucking top tier basic gameplay beats everything. It's fucking stupid.
This was top tier. Like, granted, Ken is a top tier character because he's very aggressive, but that's like their go-to excuse now. All these top tier characters with their patterns, duh.
Didn't outplay me.
Even though he clearly did.
Dropped 2 drive rush combos.
That's on you. Oh, I'm guessing that's basic Ken gameplay.
Look, come on. There's nothing I can do to any of it.
No, you tried, but failed in execution. Oh, there's nothing you could do. Jab, jab, headbutt.
He didn't take the bait.
No, because he was blocking. Psh, can't believe I got thrown by that Ken. Psh.
Oh my god.
Yes, Phil, the reason why he did it is because you tried to do it, weren't in range enough, and you still got punished by the other drive impact. Oh, there's nothing he could do, but yeah, he could do an EX headbutt.
Yes! No! Come on, you're kidding!
Nope, not kidding. We'll even go back. I'll even go back to that.
God.
Back to this. Yeah, that nice little finisher with the headbutt that you reversaled. Nice reversal by your part. Don't know why I'm complimented. Let's continue.
Yes! No!
There we go. Because as soon as you did the level 3 super, you already charged. And he was already behind you. Great from the master himself.
Come on, you're kidding! I did his anti-air. Come on. He stuffed my headbutt. I did an entire headbutt. Nothing.
Well, you didn't even do anything, Phil. Come on.
Unbelievable. Can't do anything. He gets level 3. Nothing I can do. I have no supers.
Well, I'm just going to say right there was nothing he could have done because A, he got stunned, and B, he's in the corner. Put Phil in the corner, he complains.
This is remarkable bullshit. Remarkable bullshit.
All right, let's see what was remarkable bullshit. Let's go back. I'm going back a little bit more.
Can't do anything. He gets level 3.
Yeah.
Nothing I can do. I have no supers.
I mean, he could have done the level 3 super there, but at the same time, it's a Hail Mary. Which that wouldn't have worked for him.
This is remarkable.
Blocked while you were recovering from your own attack. He read the frames.
Why does he recover from everything? Why the fuck do all his moves have invincibility, and why does he recover from every move?
Because Ken is a quicker character than E Honda.
He made a million mistakes, and I could never punish any of it.
Phil, you made plenty of mistakes throughout that entirety of the rounds. Stop.
Literally couldn't punish any of his bullshit. That was nonsense.
Nonsense. Coming from the master himself, who says that he's really good and that we can't talk shit about it, does that. We got plenty to say on this one.
And you saw he was making mistakes in the corner, and I go to punish, I pass through his body and don't hit him.
That would have still hit him if it passed through, in quotes.
It's like, dude, you are out of your fucking mind.
Are you saying that to Capcom, or are you saying that to your opponent, or are you saying that to chat? Because either or, it's not Capcom's fault, not your chat's responsibility, and the player knew what he was doing.
You're a lucky motherfucker.
Phil, you're the one that's a lucky motherfucker. I mean, come on. You get to sit there complaining about Street Fighter while other people have to actually go to their jobs, and you call them losers. Meanwhile, they actually have a family to go home to. They have a lot of happiness, spending time with their friends, family, but you're just sitting there alone in your office, bitching and complaining because your moves didn't come out.
That is complete stupidity.
From you, yes.
Scrubby ass Ken gets
Yep, going right back to his King of Hate days.
away with so much.
Phil, you get away with so much, and it's not even funny.
No! Come on! You're kidding!
I wish I was kidding. And also, it's time for Go To It! He's playing Zangief. See how this works out.
What a legit
Well, never mind.
match. What a complete legit match. What a fucking idiot. If you seriously have internet that bad, don't fucking play fighting games online, you dunce. What a moron.
Oh, right. So he's quitting like a bitch because of the internet connections. Oh, god damn, Phil. So if someone leaves and they have stuff to do, then all of a sudden they're running away like bitches. But you can run away from internet connections, and you're not a bitch there? Sounds to me like you're a bitch.
No, really, if you have a terrible internet connection, don't fucking play games like this online. All you're doing is you're ruining everyone's experience and you're wasting your own goddamn time. You're never going to be good. You're never going to get any wins. Don't waste money on a game like this.
Jesus fucking Christ, the toxicity. All because he was playing with a connection that Phil didn't agree with. Wow. I get it, Phil. Just because you got master with one character doesn't mean that you get to run around the place thinking that you own everything and that you should tell people what to do. It's like, Phil, you should really reevaluate yourself here.
If you have fucking terrible internet, like, what the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing? You're just complaining to someone who can't hear you.
Well, she stuffed my anti-air.
Oh, hey, it's cushions! Finally! Some cushion gameplay. Nice cushiony gameplay.
Everything she's doing stuffs my move.
Well, you gotta understand something, Phil. Cami is the quickest character in this game. Sure, her damage is not the best, but she makes up for it with speed and cushions.
That was headbutt, again.
Yeah, that was headbutt, even though you were jumping and you recovered.
I don't know what to do. Her moves are too good.
Her moves are too good, even though she's quick. Ken Templar picked the cushiony character that's quick.
I don't know what to do. Everything beats Honda. His chop got stuff. Headbutt I can't do nothing.
You aren't doing anything with that, Phil. You're not putting in the inputs for it at all. Because you tend to do this little thing where if you're doing something on your fight pad, you're pressing the wrong buttons. So no wonder why your moves aren't coming out.
The top tiers will beat his ass, I think, just solely on this fact.
Phil, I've seen people use E Honda against top tier players, and they won. So stop bitching.
No anti-air here. I can't get out of the corner.
Oh, hey, look what you did there, Phil. You stopped her from jumping, and you almost get a wall bounce. Wow.
Oh my god, you're shitting me. She did full screen Hail Mary level 3 to my drive rush.
Phil, that is not a full screen. Full screen would have been from here to here. Mid screen would have been here to there. You were rushing towards it. I'm gonna go back so y'all can see that he was rushing. Okay, right here. This could be full screen. Let's continue. And then she moved forward. He rushes.
Oh my god,
And right there was up close and personal damage. Let's go. Let's see. There we go. Right here. Up close and personal. No way in shape or form was that full screen. Come on, Phil. The guy that claims to know the fundamentals and the basics. Come on, you should know that this is not full screen.
Shitting me. She did full screen Hail Mary level 3 to my drive rush.
Granted, it was a Hail Mary, and it was a perfectly timed one, but not full screen.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. That's how you win it? With an insane Hail Mary?
Phil. Hail Marys come out of nowhere. You could press one button, and you could automatically get a Hail Mary if you had modern controls. But if you're trying to use classic controls, and a Hail Mary comes out, and you're not expecting it, and you win, it's great. But you don't like it when other people use the quote-unquote Hail Marys. Really don't.
What the fuck was that, dude?
It was called Cami Kicked Your Ass, Cushions Prevails Overall, Stop Bitching.
Dude. What the fuck?
What the fuck? I lost to this top tier character? Duh.
Come on. And then she quits after one win. After the insane luck. She quits. What a...
Phil, you're not one to talk because you quit after you did that one win. Fucking hypocrite. I'm sure. Where's Kettleton when you need him?
A bitch. You fucking Hail Mary it from full screen and then you quit like a bitch. Fuck off.
Phil, you're the bitch here. You are the scrubbiest bitch of them all. If Raven was here, he would be screaming bitch at you multiple times. It'll be a bitch chorus.
DSP's a bitch, he's a bitch, and now he wants you to buy him a new joystick. He's a sack of shit that doesn't know when to quit.
My god, terrible start.
Oh, hey, look. Stink Pipe is playing as Maurice. Why are these names there?
Oh my god, she just jabbed right through my drive rush.
Well, Phil, you were rushing towards her, so no shit she used that jab to win.
Wow.
Wow, it's like something that is actually a good tactic.
Damn, see? I don't know. Her problem is super armor. Her super armor is absorbing my moves, and therefore she gets a giant counter hit after.
Because she is very good when it comes to dealing with drive impact or impact in general. Her armor or anything for it is going to be used against you. So no shit, Marisa is a great character.
For insane damage, and then her jab beats all my fucking shit.
Then again, you say that to every single fucking character that you go up against. Zangief, oh, they use jab, they beat my moves. E-Honda, they did the same thing, jabs. Oh, hey, it's DJ being played by Fuzi. I think that's how you say the name. Or Fozy. I don't know how, but I can't get the name right. It's either Fuzi or Fuze.
That was headbutt. Didn't come out.
No, Phil, that still wouldn't have done anything.
EX headbutt. You're kidding me. You're gonna get over.
Well, by the time you're about to do a move, they were clear way over your head.
Look at this nonsense that you did not earn. Look at
Oh, and you earned whatever you did, Phil?
this nonsense he did not earn at all.
And guess what? They whiffed it, Phil. They whiffed it.
What the fuck?
Well, never mind. They might have a fighting chance.
Couldn't do anything.
Because you let go of parry.
He completely didn't earn it at all. He got insanely lucky with a stupid jump.
Then again, Phil, you always get lucky with just about, I don't know, everything. Oh, now we're going to move on to the Queen of Feet, played by Tekka. I wish Jamie was here so he can take a sip off his Rekka.
That was headbutt. Didn't come out. I got jab instead. So now I'm done. That's it. That's game. Yep.
The master of Blanca has become a new master. The master of excuses. No. He has transcended the rank of master for that one. He is now the Grand Master.
All because I did not get my headbutt. I got jab instead.
Phil, anything that you could have done, you could not have recovered from it. I'm just saying.
Fall for it.
No, because it's too predictable. And that's ample opportunity for Phil to do anything because this jury burnt herself out. But can't do anything because it's kind of slow.
So I did wig up OD headbutt. She stuffed it. Then she throws through my next move. Then I do wig up level 1 super and it doesn't come out and she gets another throw.
Yes, because you got caught in a pattern. Granted, like I said before, it's a loop play, but that's still considered pattern play. Thank you for Chill for bringing that point out. You still got caught.
Ooh! Ooh!
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that kind of noise coming from Phil?
Ooh! Ooh!
Was that Phil making a noise whenever he gets the Hogan pulls and he gets the one he wants? He goes, ooh! Ooh! Like, he thinks this is funny. It's not funny, Phil. Then again, Tyrone is making those noises with Cat, just saying.
I couldn't block. She wins. Yep. Won't let me block down back.
Because you're not even blocking in general, Phil.
Fucking stupid.
Yes, what you did was fucking stupid. Do you need to go ask your wife to give you another kiss for good luck?
Can't parry. Sucks.
Because you're not doing anything with it.
Should've been able to parry.
You couldn't do anything with parry. I wasn't holding down the button for it or anything.
That was OD headbutt. She threw right through it.
And you got yourself burnt out, Philip.
See what I mean? All her normals and her throws beat everything I do. Literally every button she pushes stuffs Honda.
Oh yeah, and you're gonna say that these are top tier characters, and that's the reason why they're winning. They're picking top tier, high tier characters. My God, get fucked.
This is the problem with Honda and the top tiers. The top tiers will dominate. What did she do to outplay me? Nothing.
She outplayed you because she was quicker than you. She was quicker on the reflexes, quicker on the timings. Even though she was burnt out, she still kicked your ass, and she burnt you the fuck out. So, honestly, she did pretty good there. Especially with that ending where stunning you to the wall.
She literally just stood there and just did punch, 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 throw. Punch,
and you just stood there and took said punches and throws.
Punch, throw, and it's just guessing, and it beats all my shit. Wasn't outplayed.
Yes, you were, Phil. You were completely outplayed. Like, my God. Go back to Evo and try to fight and try saying that shit to them.
Just basic level top tier beats Honda.
Like, I could just imagine Phil actually using this commentary at Evo to, like, the people that are way better at this game than he is. And Lord knowing, he would probably get kicked out quickly.
That's a major problem. I don't understand that. Why did they make it so that his moves get stuffed so often? His headbutt should be better, in my opinion.
I don't know why, because they didn't send me any videos of how to counteract that. Game Cracker, help me! Oh yeah, Koi Koi Buster playing Ken. Show us how it's done.
That's it, free combo. Oh my God, that's so stupid.
No, it's not, Phil, because it doesn't do anything else. It's just one hit. The headbutt is one move. If you would have done like jab, 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 you could have maybe broken that drive impact, but you didn't though. And Lord knowing, for what I'm seeing of his E-Honda, that's all he's going to spam is the headbutt and when he does the butt slam.
Wow. He gets the level 3 while doing the combo. Wow.
Yes, because they are quick at the draw when it comes to the level 3 super. Wow. Or excuse the random level 3. Oh, hey, look, he reached the Fighting Pass, Tier 9. That move. That's the one move he loves to spam ever so much.
Just press jab. Dude. Yes.
It is a valid tactic, Phil. I'm just saying. No, you didn't have the parry. You let it go.
Oh, no. Oh, I dropped the combo.
Yes, you did. Now accept that loss and learn from... Oh, wait, you're not going to learn shit.
I dropped it. Fuck.
You dropped it, just like how you dropped their wedding rings at your wedding day.
Level 1 random super.
Oh, now it's level 1 random super. Huh. The opponents use the level 1, level 2, level 3 supers. Timed. All random. Phil randomly spams it out. It's all skill, baby.
Damn it, that's it. Giant punish combo.
Hey, look, you got yourself burnt out. How will you ever recover?
Look at that knock.
Alright, he won't. Instead, he's gonna get hit by the level 3.
It's such nonsense. He got away with everything just because he's Ken. Not because he's good, just because he's Ken.
Are you fucking kidding me, Phil? Phil, Ken is not a sentient fucking being. This is a person, Koi Buster, that fucking picked this character to play as him. He picked the moves. He did them right. And he beats you. I just love how you just immediately go that, oh, just because it's Ken. No, Phil, it's because the guy's better than you.
And if I had gotten my drive rush combo, I would have beaten him. I fucking dropped it.
Yep, now you're going to the, oh, if I would have done something different, I would have won. Phil, shoulda, coulda, woulda, you still lost.
It sucks. It sucks to drop that giant combo.
You didn't even have a giant combo to begin with. Stop.
Here we go again.
And that's another thing that he tends to do is drive rushing. He thinks that he's going to do some massive combo wins with it, but it's just leaving himself open, and he doesn't seem to realize it.
I'm Ken, so I can just keep pressing buttons and everything hits you.
I'm Darkside Phil. I'm going to just sit here and make up excuses to why I'm getting my ass kicked.
Bullshit.
I agree, Phil. What you're saying is complete bullshit. Oh, let me guess. Oh, just because it's Ken, he could just jump randomly and throw you.
I can't do anything. Everything he does stuffs me. I can't do anything. I have no options. Even if I did headbutt, he still gets the throw.
No, Phil. You were trying to block, and it went through the block with the throw. What you could have done was throw escape.
It's broken as fuck.
I think your mind is broken as fuck to keep constantly make up these excuses.
Can't do anything. Free throw for him.
You tried to do something, Phil, but he threw you. I mean, what more can we say, really? Hey, look, you threw that Ken across the room. Will he ever get better at this?
Free combo. I don't even know why I got hit by the medium.
I can go back and tell you why. Okay, so we'll start right here. Jab, jab, headbutt. You recovered. Ken read the frame when you recovered and immediately hit you. And went into a drive rush to more of a combo.
Combo. I don't even know why I got hit by the medium.
Like I said, because you recovered and Ken read the frames. Koi Buster knows what to do.
Mash jab beats everything I do.
Mash jab, and Phil comes up with more excuses.
And now he gets drive impact. Oh.
Because you did it, Phil. He saw you were about to do it, did it as soon as it was getting close to you finishing yours.
Oh my god, that's it, that's game.
Oh, that's game. Does a headbutt and burns himself out.
He knows he doesn't have to do anything. Look, he doesn't have to do any effort in anything. Look.
I'm sorry, what? What? Repeat what you just said, motherfucker?
He knows he doesn't have to do anything. Look, he doesn't have to do any effort in anything. Look, nothing! He doesn't have to do shit.
Well, he is doing shit, Phil. He's catching you in a pattern, and you are failing to see it.
You haven't heard it. You haven't heard the joystick.
I'm gonna go right back. Did I hear a joystick? Let's see. Yeah, you did a joystick, but where's the button presses, Phil?
You haven't heard it. You haven't heard the joystick.
Yes, we heard you jerking off that joystick, Phil, but where was the move? There was no button presses after that, so where was it?
Heard the input.
Where'd the load go?
Trash gameplay. Trash Ken. You can't beat it. Ken.
You have a problem with Ken, Phil. Ken is the fucking Street Fighter detractor, isn't he?
Is too broken.
And now he's reading his chat, hoping that what he's saying gets validated and confirmed as truth, while his dintheads go, yes, Phil, you are absolutely right. That kid is absolute garbage.
Too high priority on all of his fucking moves. Insane instant recovery. Trash players getting wins online. We can't. Broken shit.
If he was a trash player, Phil, he wouldn't be sitting at Diamond. And again, I'm going back to that for just a second.
Getting wins online, we can't.
And when he said that, he looked to his chat.
Broken shit.
He keeps saying it. He saw something he didn't agree with, or saw something that was like, they believe it. Turns over and he just shakes his head like it's bullshit.
Stupid. No effort, no combos, just fucking nonsense.
I'm sorry. Did you just say that he was doing combos? And now you're saying that, oh, he didn't do combos. What the fuck, man? Do you not retain any information that you just had from that entire match? Or did Ken actually hit you in the head a lot?
Ken is broken bullshit.
Oh, wait, no. I think what he thinks is that if he gets hit in the game, then he gets hit in real life. That's why his mind's all scrambled. Oh, hey, Cami in her original outfit, played by X-Ray. Show us how it's done.
Oh my god, drive impact twice.
Yes, because the first time you blocked, second time you're trying to do something, and she kind of caught you off guard, buddy.
Now she stuffs my EX command throw too.
Yes, because she used drive impact with you up against the wall. So no shit. Hey, look, you're using the 1,000 hand. And you tried using the butt stomp. Didn't work.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? I got thrown by cushions in the face. What am I?
Stuffed me somehow.
Well, like I said before, Cami's jab is pretty quick. It's god tier.
Bullshit. She was in the air but somehow landed and blocked.
Okay, I'm going back. I'm going back here. Just right here is good. All right, nice EX fucking cannon strike. That's a good one. Or spike. I forget which one it is. So, okay, that's cannon strike. My bad. My apologies. So, got down, hit the floor, gave you a jab, and the spiral. Ducked, blocked.
Bullshit. She
It's not bullshit, Phil. She recovered quickly, and she blocked immediately.
was in the air but somehow landed and blocked.
Yes, because your reflexes are too slow.
Now she's gonna parry perfect. Oh my god.
Yes, she did, Phil, because she saw you drive rushing. Perfect time to parry.
Yeah, dude, I can't. All her jumpings are too good again. All her moves are safe. So all her jumping, I can't ever stop her from jumping.
Well, you attempted to stop her by pushing her against the wall.
She gets free jumping after free jumping, and I can't do anything about it. She stuffs headbutt, she stuffs the chop.
Because she's quick, Phil. Ever think about that one? Oh my god, Cami did a perfect parry. Cami's broken, dude.
Wow. On fight. On fight. Perfect parry into level 3 punish.
Yeah, because she was quicker than you.
What the fuck? She can do drive impact back and forth. Are you?
Let's see what that goes on with that, Phil. Let's go. So, okay, you jumped over, so she missed. And then all of a sudden, you tried to attack, but used drive impact facing the other way.
What the fuck? She can do drive impact back and forth.
Every character can do that, Phil. It's not hard.
Are you kidding me?
No, I wish I was kidding you, Phil. I wish I was just yanking your chain, pulling your leg, and saying, nah, I'm just fucking around. But you gotta face reality, Phil. You're getting fucked up right now.
Hit her! Oh my god, it's like
God damn, you're fucking bad at this.
level 3 goes under the jump.
Yes, because she was still in the air, Philbert.
Come on, man.
Come on, another salad.
Tell me she doesn't have every advantage again.
Which is it, Phil? Does Ken have all the advantages or Cami? Cami has really good speed, while Ken actually has good aggression with his speed as well as his damage. So which is it? Who has the worst one here out of the two?
Tell me she doesn't have every fucking advantage. It's
Not really, Phil, because her damage is not that good. It is kind of weak. Her speed makes up for it in spades.
ridiculous bullshit with these.
Meanwhile, you're playing E Honda, who has really good health, really good defense, but the problem is that you're trying to play E Honda aggressively, which is not good.
Top tier.
Yes, she's top tier. Now cry about it. Okay, we get it. Now stop. Oh, hey, Lamo is played as Jamie. Good. Shows the boy some love. I thought he was gonna let him drink all that. It's like, damn, overkill already. Aw, don't ever interrupt Jamie while he's drinking. Now he's gonna fuck you up.
Off my headbutt. Random drive impact.
No, Phil, it was not random. Saw you drive rushing. Perfect time to use a drive impact.
Of course.
Oh, yeah, he did let him finish. So, yeah, you're in the world of pain.
Wow. Literally, just keep holding back and he gets out of range. Jeez.
God damn. You know what Phil reminds me of when he's wearing those shirts? He reminds me of Donnie, but with the looks of Walter right now. So now I just want to look at him and say, shut the fuck up, Donnie. Oh, and by the way, yes, that did work, Phil, because Jamie's kind of quick when it comes to combos. So your armor broke immediately.
He got so lucky. 2 moves. He almost got blasted into a level 3. He got lucky both times.
No, Phil, you're the one that got blasted with the fucking level 3. Now get kicked. And now Phil's in the corner. Now he's wearing a diaper. Get fucked, bitch boy.
I couldn't do it. I did wake up level 1.
No, you did not, Phil. By the time you tried to do anything, you already recovered, Jamie read the frames, and fucked you up. What more can I say, man?
When he was doing his hit streak, it didn't come out.
Shut up, Donnie.
Come on. Oh, that's bullshit.
Okay, I'm gonna go back over that one. What exactly happened? Alright, you jumped. He dash rushed and avoided you. And he immediately recovered by turning around quickly and punishing you with a jab.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Or countering you. I see that behind his fucking... God damn, I hate when Phil puts his fucking camera right in the way. So it's like, what are they doing, Phil? Are they countering you, punishing you, reversals? What is it?
How do you recover?
Well, quickly, because Jamie is the second fastest character.
That's real bullshit.
No, it's not. Learn the difference between a fast character and a slow character like yours. But then again, Phil's the type of person that thinks that a fat character like E Honda should have the quickness of Cami. You know, because realism should not be there in video games.
There's nothing I can do here.
Nothing you can do there. Drive impact. Hey, he didn't say complain about him not getting his level 3 super. Wow, I'm surprised.
His level 3 sucks. It doesn't really do much. You have to combo it. It's
Yeah, pretty much, Phil. You could do a drive impact straight to a level 3 super, but you don't want to do that because that's an easy win.
It doesn't really hit as an anti-air at all. I should have done level 1 there, but I didn't know that. His level 3 sucks ass.
Phil, you like this character. You got him to level 1 diamond. So you should have known this shit.
Wait. Oh, I'm fucked again.
Oh, God. It's Ken.
I haven't beaten a single Ken yet with Honda. I haven't.
But I've seen some matches that you did win just because that Ken didn't know what they were doing. But regardless, most of the matches I've seen, you're fucked.
Ken is just too ridiculous.
Oh, it's the same guy! Koi Buster strikes again!
Ridiculous. Same fucking scrub-ass loser, too.
Oh, wow. Phil. You lost to this guy. So you had no position to call him a loser.
Same fucking pattern playing shitty player.
No, Phil. It's not the player. It's Ken. Ken sucks, remember? It's not the opponent. It's Ken.
Yo.
Here we go. Drive impact. That's always in the game. Hey, look, Phil, you did a drive impact. Do you see him going, my God, fucking drive impact, here we go.
I did the wrong move again.
That is on you.
Literally doesn't have to do anything.
Phil, you burnt yourself out and you thought that that was going to be your saving grace, and it didn't work. So you recovered, Ken read it, and you're fucked.
Literally doesn't
Nice kick to the face.
have to do anything to win with Ken. Everything beats me.
Because you don't know how to play against Ken. Phil, why don't you play as Ken? I mean, that happened with you when Slurms McKenzie kicked your shit in with fucking Luke, and you immediately went to Luke. So you could have done that, Phil, with Ken, but you're not. And that's your fault.
Mash.
How's it mashing, Phil? Are they playing with modern controls? No, it's classic. Oh, what's that? Am I going to say you mashed that? Did that Ken say that you mashed the throw? No.
Didn't do anything, just press jab.
Well, Phil, he's burnt out, so you have plenty of opportunities to win. Which you're going to squander that all the way.
And the anti-air whiffs.
Because you went forward as soon as Ken was about to land. So that's on you.
That's it. Look, he doesn't have to do any effort. Zero effort. Again. Stuffs everything literally, every button he pushes stuffs every move I fucking do.
Huh, I didn't know that pressing one button stuffed everything. Funny enough, I wish that all Kens would have one button where they go up against you, press one button. Oh, hey, instant perfect.
It's broken bullshit. This guy sucks shit.
Phil, you're the one that's sucking. You're the one that's losing. Why is it that every single time that you lose, you want to play it off like you're the winner and they're the loser? Take your ball and go home.
That's it. Done. I can't do anything. I can't beat him from mid-range. Everything he does is safe. Everything he does is safe, so I can't do any attacks against him.
And he thought that he could actually get anywhere with E-Honda. Which, spoiler alert, he actually does get to level 3 diamond, but it's all based around spam tactics. Just like his Blanca into Master.
Do anything.
Well, you did get kicked kind of hard in the head.
Mash jab beats me.
You're the one that's trying to do a move, Phil, and they interrupted it. You know, mash jab, go straight into combos, that's actually pretty effective. Something that you don't seem to understand.
This is ridiculous. Mash jab. Fuck this fucking overpowered scrub bullshit.
Overpowered scrub bullshit. Wow, my God, Phil, you need to learn. You need to actually get Game Tracker after you're done sucking his scholarly dick into giving you actually good videos for once. What was that? I'm going back. What the fuck was that? Why is it that he just smacked his fucking keyboard? It's like, yeah, I'm gonna spank you. You fucked up. My God, that fucking joystick needs to file more restraining orders, hoping one of them sticks.
I can't do anything. Again, every move is safe. I can't anti-air him so he gets free jumps.
You're not doing anything, Phil. I'm just letting you know, nothing you could do. You did everything wrong. Nothing correct. Get good. Oh, hey, we went from Cami cushions to ballerina cushions. Attack. Yeah, God, these fucking names. Showtime's done.
Nice. Wow.
Sure, you compliment this player who is a level 5 platinum to your 1-star diamond. Just because, oh, they know what they're doing. So good for a level 5 platinum.
That was good. That was headbutt. Wrong way.
Yes, Phil, you went the wrong way. Because your opponent was facing to the right. As soon as you did a move, you were facing to the left.
Wow, like I can really control that.
Yeah, you can't really control anything. Just enjoy the ballerina cushions and shut up.
I can't control that the game doesn't track the fucking move the wrong way.
Even though the game does, you just don't get it.
That is stupid.
It's stupid. I wish it could be like Tekken where I could just turn around and jab, jab, jab.
Didn't do anything. Hits me anyway.
I'm going back. Give me a second. Okay, so you tried to do something, tried to make an attack, and they countered you.
Didn't do anything.
And you got up, recovered, and they read the frame, hit you in the face. Oh, I didn't do anything!
Hits me anyway. I literally did nothing, just stood there blocking. Take a hit.
You did not block, Phil. A counter hit, you were trying to do something.
Fucking stupid. Press your safe button. Get random counter hit. Quit like bitch, because you're a fucking bitch who got lucky.
Phil, I get it. You like the word pussy, but it does not sound cool coming from you. So, once again...
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Fuck you. Lucky ass bitch runs. I pushed my button. I got lucky.
It's very salty, but it also has this like sour flavor to it. It does.
That's just how Phil's gameplay always is. Salty and very sour.
I've got this aftertaste in my mouth. Ugh. That just... It's not going away. It's a lingering saltiness in my mouth.
That's exactly Phil's gameplay every single time he loses a match in Street Fighter. Very salty and sour.
Get rocked by another Cami.
Oh goody, more Cami cushions. After knowing it's Cami, I'm in heaven.
Completely ridiculous. Oh, it's the same Cami from fucking before.
Oh god, it is. It is. Yay! I missed this one. Show us how it's done again with your level 1 diamond.
Oh! That's not what I did.
Yes, it was, Phil. Stop lying.
I did just the super, not the jab.
You did a super.
So, I lose all this health to nonsense.
No, Phil, you lost the move because you got overly cocky, thinking that you would do something, but you end up mashing level 1 super, and you're getting punished for it.
Okay, somehow I can't hit her.
Because you couldn't? I mean, I can go back and tell you what you did wrong. Alright, so you jumped over, and then by the time you're about to do something, she got you with a throw.
Okay, somehow I can't hit her.
Nope, because you couldn't. She recovered quickly and threw you quickly.
If you fucking say so. Even though she has a Hail Mary, it whiffs, I go to punish, she instantly recovers and I can't hit her.
Stop saying terms that you don't understand, Phil. It was not a Hail Mary. Get it right.
Great gameplay. Like that hit? Don't know. Wasn't open. Gets a free level 3 super combo. Wasn't open. Hits me low for no reason.
I'm gonna go back. Were you open on that one? I mean, granted, nice pose. Let's continue.
Like that hit? Don't know. Wasn't open. Gets a free level...
And yes, you were about to get hit by that. So you did. You were about to go down and got you with the arch. This Cami knows what they're doing.
Free super combo. Wasn't open. Hits me low for no reason.
Also, she was trying to juggle in the air, which it worked, and then got you with a level 3.
Giant combo. Amazing.
Oh yes, this gameplay is amazing, coming from X-Ray. You, not so much.
That's it. Level 1 one super, come on, yo, come on.
Come on, I did it right. I did everything correct. Come on.
Level 1 super instant win doesn't come out again.
That right there, Phil, you tried to attempt a Hail Mary and you failed at it. Meanwhile, this Cami got extremely lucky. In a very good way.
Look, man, I had it won. What?
You did not have it won. Stop.
She's beating me clean with shit now. It's like, come on, at least a trade. No, clean.
Yes, she beats you clean. At least you're complimenting the player for once, even though it's very backhanded.
I wasn't planning on her getting that giant combo off of that. That really sucks.
Good, at least you know that you fucked up here. Good, I'll give you that.
No super cancel, damn it!
Alright, it's the fourth quarter. It's all coming down to this. Will Cami win, or will Phil be getting another scrubby win again?
No!
Perfect. Touchdown.
I had her. I had her with the level 3 super cancel and it
No, you did not. You did not have her with anything.
dropped. Sucks. At least I won one of them, but still, these top tiers, it's like insane the amount of shit you have to pull off because they're safe. Everything they're doing is safe. Or she could do a jump punch and beats a fucking headbutt clean. Why?
Because A, you're very slow with it, and B, they can always use drive impact to go against it, Phil.
Are you out of your mind?
Also, her jab is actually really fucking quick, like I said before, but I'm not going to repeat myself.
That's never in any game. Like, what the fuck? But it was.
You know, because Capcom tried to modernize Street Fighter and actually doing things that is a big improvement over Street Fighter 5. Imagine that. Progress, and you don't think it's progress.
It was close, and I had it. I had the combo. All I did was a level 3 cancel. I didn't get it.
Because you didn't do it.
And now would you cut this stale bread up?
Hey, we're going back to the Queen of Feet. Who's playing here, sir?
You paint it with
Jim Pineda, do it.
butter and garlic and
Why? Now your name is Jim. Go on, Jim.
bake it. It was really good.
Also, he's talking about food, and he had to hide his stiffy underneath his hat. Fucking little thing. But also, my God, he's wearing the Hitler hat again.
Of course, I can't block low. Combo
Of course I can't block low, because I'm not very good at this game, y'all.
for you. Stuff my fucking OD headbutt.
Oh, he's always going to stuff the headbutt, even though I'm not very good at this game, y'all.
Can't do anything.
There was nothing I can do. I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct, y'all.
Stuff my headbutt. Yeah. It's stupid. This character, I think she beats him 10 out of 10 matches. Because all her normals beat all of his. So he can't press buttons.
And Jury's actually kind of difficult to master, just like JP is, but she's very good and quick when it comes to her kicks.
Hit. I can't block.
No, you couldn't block because you're getting stuck in a fucking pattern. But also, you're blocking there. Why are you complaining?
Literally, I just did drive impact. I can't do anything.
No, you didn't, Phil. Just stop.
Nothing will come out.
Nothing's coming out, dude. I tried everything, dude, yeah.
Now she random neutral jump. Oh, out of the corner. Game over.
Well, neutral jump is actually a good tactic. If people in the FGC can say that fucking neutral jumping is good, then it's good.
Fucking trash gameplay. It really is. She
Oh, is he going to take the glasses off and throw them across the tails like, fuck this, fuck this stupid hat?
doesn't have to do anything to Honda. Every button she pushes beats him. So I have nothing I can press. Seriously, I have no buttons
Oh, I was hoping he would scam his audience again.
I can press.
Either he won or she won, but either or, it's Jamie, played by Sea Wolf.
Level 3. No? Nothing I can do because I'm stuck in the corner, right?
No, because you were getting caught in a pattern here, and you got thrown. And funnily enough, this Jamie didn't even use the Rekka to kill you with the overkill moves. And I think he was looking at his chat hoping that someone will give him more money again.
can't get out of the corner. There's nothing I can do. I have no true reversal.
Because you put yourself in the fucking corner. Also, no true reversal. Phil, every character has a reversal. You just need to figure it out. Oh, hey, what's this? Reversal. All of them have reversals, yet you're saying that you didn't have a reversal. Man, you're stupid. Well, then again, that reversal did nothing, so get fucked.
Literally, nothing I could fucking do. All of it is safe. All of it is safe.
And he's going over to ban people saying that, man, you're sucking at this game. At least we get another match of Seawolf.
Can't do anything. Literally can't do anything. It's all safe.
Again, Jamie is the second fastest character in this game, so no shit, you're gonna get your ass demolished.
Can't do anything. I'm done. This safe hit string is unstoppable with Honda. I can't get out of it.
Well, didn't you think to practice in the lab, do casual matches? No, just go straight into ranked.
He's just doing little hits and they're all safe next to me and I can't do anything. It sucks ass. Like, what?
Again, Jamie is very quick, especially when it comes to combo delivery, especially with the jabs.
The fuck? I mean, I have no tools again. Another character with no tools to stop the fast mid-range stuff.
Phil, you have plenty of fucking tools at your disposal. You're just failing to execute them.
Can't do anything. Free jump in. I did it. Nothing. Doesn't work.
No, Phil, you didn't do it at all. You were blocking the whole time. My God, the finger snap. That is what is great about Jamie. He could stop you with that finger snap. Like, dear God. And he didn't even fully pull himself on. He didn't even use the Rekka all the way. He just used a level 2 super, and you were done within 18 seconds. My God. Kudos to Seawolf. I want to learn from you now.
Literally nothing you can do. I have no tools. My character is low tier and has no tools to get out of that.
I could just imagine if Phil ever worked as a handyman and he's going up to like fix shingles on the roof, he would say, well, I have no tools, I can't do it. And they'll just point at his trucks like, what's that? You have the shingles, you have the hammers, you have the nails, you have the nail gun, you have everything for the job. Why are you saying you don't have the tools? And he'll just argue with them, saying, I just don't have the tools. I'm sorry, I just don't.
I can't do a throw, it gets stuck.
God damn it, I made that joke and he fucking does it!
Can't do headbutt, it gets stuck. So
because your character is slow.
I have no moves. All I can do is parry and guess and hope for like a throw.
And hope for the best and hope that someone gives you money throughout the entirety of the stream. I mean, my God, you made about $103.
Or the OD headbutt, that's it.
The OD headbutt, that never works.
I can't do anything.
Oh, you're gonna get salt, 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 salt. It's, oh, even now, again, my mouth overpowered with salt flavor.
It is overpowering with Salt every single time that he plays this game. And he thinks that he's good at Street Fighter, yet shit like this automatically proves that he's not that good. It comes at no surprise that Phil always proclaims himself to be the best Street Fighter player, or that he's really good at the game, expecting us detractors to look at this and be like, nah, I'm good at this game, they have nothing to say, they need to shut the fuck up. But yet, multiple videos that you see of him playing Street Fighter, it automatically counteracts his point, due to the fact that he constantly bitches, constantly runs out of fucking steam when it comes to playing the game, or he just gives the fuck up, while blaming the game, Capcom, and the other players that he comes up against, as well as Comcast, just because the great internet connections that he gets throughout the entirety of the stream. But while he says that he is a master, and he wants to say that with pride, that we need to shut up about it, at the end of the day, nobody cares. And he has that realization that nobody gives a fuck about him becoming a master at Street Fighter 6 with Blanca. It always happens, people can master characters if they want to. But all that I can really say about it is that keep on being salty, Phil. Keep on living that delusion that you're a somebody when you're actually a nobody. And maybe, just maybe, You could try out that fucking PC that your fan gave you and hope to God that you don't corrupt it with anything. With that said, I'm going to end this video off with the Phil prayer. Deliver us from the dents, deliver us from the pay pigs, deliver us from the pignosis. May we never become dented. May we never become a beggar like Darkside Phil. And, ooh boy, for the love of God, may we never have that moment where we think that a achievement in a video game should signify our existence. Because at the end of the day, it's all fake, bruh. It means nothing. Amen.